Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I am Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist, and we're going to break down the lyrics to some of your favorite music from a mental health perspective. Today, we are continuing New Artist Week. Artists we have not covered a song from before, and this is going to be a good one because it's none other than Tom MacDonald and Withdrawals. Gives me a little bit of the shakes there, if you know what I mean, because withdrawals sounds like addiction. It sounds like, withdrawal from relationship. It sounds like just not good things. And when I look at the picture on the screen, it makes me think that even more. So, Tom MacDonald fans, give me a shout out of what you think, what your insight, what your feedback is, what I miss, what I get, all of that great stuff. But before we start, thank you very much to everybody at Reaction Therapy who has been so gracious to leave comments, to support the channel, to like the videos, to subscribe. And if you are new, please hit that subscribe button because we've got great stuff coming on this channel. And this entire week is dedicated each day, for sure, one person, maybe more, but for sure one new artist we have not reacted to before, because we have over 2,000 video requests on our Google Doc right now that Nick's sifting through to try to figure out what we play next. And it's a lot of music, but we're trying to cover as many artists as we can. I think we're over 30 now that we've done in 10 weeks. So let's just keep it rolling. And without further ado, let's get into Tom MacDonald and Withdrawals.
The doctor said to talk to him if I wanted to get off my meds, but I never called his office in, poured the bottle in the garbage can. I'm stuck in this apartment and I'm anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment where I can't control it? Got no appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia.
Oh, wow. He wasted zero time here. Zero to get into this video. As soon as I hit it, he is going at it. And it's like he's just quitting whatever he's using and trying to just cold turkey it, like not, ease off it. Doctor's not answering, so he figures, what the heck, just throw him away. I'm just going to go without, and all the itchy, the withdrawal symptoms kick in, the sweats, you can't sleep, you're anxious, you're depressed, you're angry, you're scared. There's so many different feelings, and he's just listing all of them out right here. Like, this is not a fun time, but everything he's saying to me, at least with all the addiction I've worked with in my practice, is the exact symptoms of what people go through. And especially when you cold turkey, because that is rarely a great thing, because sometimes medicine does stuff to your body, or not having it does stuff to your body that can actually throw it into shock and be not a good thing. So got to be careful with that.
Appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried, sick, and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor? Liver failing from the liquor pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call.
Man, pitfalls surrounded by brick walls. Oh, man. And this is the, what did he say that?
Pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober.
What is almost killing me is being sober. Like, that's facts, like reality there. Sometimes being sober feels way harder than just using and dealing with all the symptoms that go with it. And it's a temporary thing. Like being sober, if you do it the right way and you have the right support around you, you get the right intervention, you get the right therapy, you do the right behavior changes, you can actually feel a lot better about life. But sometimes just being sober is brutal. And when I see people, what we call in 12-step programs, kind of white knuckling, like you're just squeezing your fist, trying to make it through this moment as best you can, that's called white knuckling it. And you're not getting really the intervention and the help. You're just trying to stop. It's the worst time of your life. And so it does require a lot of support, a lot of intervention around you to get better. And he's listening out like, what's the point at this point?
Liquor pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls.
Yeah.
This is what kids call withdrawal. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it.
Oh, I just broken down. Tears are falling. First of all, this music hype. Like, this is great music. I'm really liking this music, and I can't help it. My body just moves when I hear it, and I like it, and I want to appreciate it. So many of y'all have said, enjoy the music. That's why they write it. That's what they want you to do. They don't want you sitting there depressed listening to it. They want you to connect with it and relate. And whoever's been in a pit, down in the darkness, feeling like there's nothing left, those withdrawal symptoms when you sober up to, I got to stop doing this. I don't care if it's a relationship you quit. I don't care if it's a career you quit. I don't care if it's drugs you quit. I don't care if it's whatever it is that you stop. It is brutal to get through those early stages of withdrawal symptoms where your body even is physically connected to whatever it was that you were using, and it feels like it needs it back to survive, and you got to be able to get through those moments. Very tough.
Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Never cared for therapists. My arrogance embarrassing. It isn't fair to tear with this. Addiction placed my parents in. I'm scared repair will never fix the voluntary negligence, the wear and tear my errors did. They almost had to bury me. Is this the moment where I screw up and relapse? Waste all my money on rehab. Can't take a pill from the doctor to relax. Lash out in anger whenever I react. Feel like a weak man, I don't want to be that. Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend. I'm in the deep end fighting with...
Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend. Like, you just live through life to get to the weekend, to get the high, to get the buzz, to get the fix, only to start Monday all over again. Almost looked like he was in a treatment facility there. Where he was trying to get better. But it's kind of like, am I going to waste all my money again? Here we go, going back to treatment, going back to therapy. It doesn't work. Now look, recovery is not always abstinence even. Just two different things. Abstinence is just quitting whatever substance or thing you're using. Whatever you're addicted to, abstinence is just stopping it, which is good. That's what 12-step is founded on, stopping first. Recovery is actually changing yourself, your character, your spirituality, your connection with a higher power. That whole concept of going to the next level is recovery. And then if you do all of those steps and get to serenity, which is not something you attain and earn, it's something that's just cast upon you because of your hard work and recovery, then you actually see the peace and the grace that comes with that in life. But he is talking about, am I going to go through this and just crash again? That happens. Same with relationships, y'all, with toxic relationships. How much easier is it to get back in the old toxic relationship than to be alone or to start a whole new one? And so a lot of people just keep recycling the same relationship instead of waking up and seeing something's wrong, I got to fix it.
Feel like a weak man, I don't want to be that. Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend. I'm in the deep end fighting with demons. Trying to stay clean, I just really need a reason. My bones are shaking in my hands and feet. I see my rib cage, but I can't eat. I still wake up panicking, so I can't sleep. I just sit in the bathtub and try to breathe. Talk about pitfalls. Surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawals. Deleted every number from my phone.
Like you see it on his face, the pain that goes with the shame. And I guess the reason, this is my life like at work. Like this is what I live in. So I treat a lot of people who have been through addiction or are going through addiction or who can't stop addiction. And so I guess it's my bread and butter with that. And I know what that feels like and what they're going through. And so I won't have as much of a personal attachment to what he's going through with this because I work with it every day and I see the patterns that are created and the pain that goes for people with trying to get well. And the hard part is by the time you get to the bottom of addiction, like you've pushed everybody away, you've completely used up your body and your mind, you become a different person and you've lost all of who you were. And so many times people who are at the bottom of addiction and want help, they have nobody anymore. And it feels very lonely. It's very scary. And he's describing it very well, that when these withdrawals kick in, I need help and I don't have anybody around me. And I've treated my parents terribly. They don't deserve it. And I've, cast aside every good thing in my life. And so here I am with nothing to my name, kind of, is what he's saying emotionally. And it takes that first step of asking for help, of getting treatment, of joining support groups, of trying to change your habits day by day. And he can do it, meaning that anybody who's going through this, anybody in his world can do this, but it takes a lot of work. You have to it's funny, people in addiction will always talk about it when they get better, that how much energy they put into using Like the thoughts go day to day about using, your plans for the weekend go day to day about using, you get ready for it, you use when you have spare time. And then recovery, it's like, it's very hard to dedicate that much energy towards it because it's so difficult.
Kids call. Withdrawals. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high.
Yeah. Gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. It's kind of one or the other. And many times that comes down to a choice. And a lot of people don't feel like they have the choice, but you do. You have the choice. Even if it's holding on to these videos you watch, reactions on YouTube, whether it's reading a book, finding healthy friends to be with, journaling, writing, new routine exercise, all of it is possible. Just remember, it is possible.
With all my friends, I've never felt this bad before. I don't know if I'll make it. Don't have the strength to get off the floor right now, but I'm hoping and praying. My whole life I wanted more. This might be the end.
Man, you see him sitting there with this dog on the bed. So it tells me maybe it's not in treatment. Maybe it's where he's at. But, he just wanted something different. And sometimes when you sober up to reality and realize, I don't want this anymore. I don't want the misery anymore. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, as they say in 12-step. Then it's like, but maybe it'll be the end. You notice how everything is one way or the other. Maybe it's all over. Maybe I can get better. And it does come down to that bargaining back and forth of, okay, what choice am I going to make? Remember, if you get into the rock bottom of addiction, usually you've gotten there because of your own choices and situations in life that have led you there. You need outside help to be able to make new choices. Otherwise, your own brain is just thinking about how to get well again so you can use again. Remember, the addiction's outside doing push-ups, waiting to get back into your body. So whenever you try to change, you want to, but don't have the skill set, the coping skills to be able to do it yet. And help can actually do that for you.
More. This might be the end. But now I've had too much fun. It's over now. I loved what I hated. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home.
Remember that. Deleted every number from my phone. Now, that could be good or bad. I don't know what he means in this song, because it could be like, I just don't want to have touch with anybody, and I am, I'm just shutting everybody out, staying home, not going to let anybody have access to me. I'm just going to sit here in my misery and depression and go downhill. Or it could mean I'm deleting every number from my phone and staying home, meaning I'm not going to go out and party and use anymore and go through that. Because all those numbers in my phone are bad people that lead me back to that, so I'm not going to do it. I would love to choose it as that for me, that you are actually making better choices to be able to get away, and that's why it's so painful and lonely and miserable being at home. But remember, go for walks, journal, scream it out if you need to, watch reaction videos that are healthy for you, listen to good music that's good for you to get it out, get the feelings out, eat well, get good sleep. All that stuff can help move things. It's not the fix, but you can see people that will help you get there.
With all my deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends.
Yeah. Tom MacDonald, Withdrawals. That was really strong. I didn't even talk much about the music because I was so into what the lyrics were saying when it comes to addiction. But man, really nice voice. I liked how he sang that. It was just a melody going through, and he would do the direct talking about so many of the lyrics, but then deleted every number. I won't sing, but it was really smooth. I loved that. And I want to hear some more of Tom MacDonald. That was great. Let me know what you think. Give me your insight. Give me your feedback, because it is New Artist Reaction Week, and we are doing new people that we've never done before all week long. And it is so exciting to do, especially here on Reaction Therapy. We keep trying to find new ways to make reactions exciting. People have told us like, hey, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that. We really aren't doing it to try to just be a monster or be like super popular. We're doing it because these songs have great content in them. And I'm trying to look at the lyrics from a mental health perspective so we all can get something out of that. Remember, this isn't real therapy. It's just Tom talking about the lyrics of the song. But if you want real help and you deserve it, go to the link in our bio and check it out. There's resources there. Everybody deserves the help. So if you want it, it's there for you. Reach out to somebody close in your local community. But thank you so much, Reaction Therapy family. And thank you to anybody sitting there right now that's watching for the first time. Please hit the subscribe button. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have great videos, and we have a great family here at Reaction Therapy. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you on the next Reaction Therapy.